So I just want to touch a little bit on a lot of shit that I've been seeing on the internet, a lot of stuff that I've been seeing on the news, just crazy shit that just been kind of like hitting home a little bit for me. You know, I've been hearing these stories with pNB Rock getting shot, Quando getting shot at, Duke the Jeweler getting shot at, getting killed, getting robbed or whatever. The crazy part about it is I keep hearing this narrative about, checking in, you got to check in, or he didn't check in, or they didn't check in, they supposed to check in, and that's how things supposed to go. And I hear a lot of people like really having that conversation and saying that's what people are supposed to do. Like, yeah, I check in everywhere I go. I check in, and this is what you're supposed to do. And it's so crazy, man, because, you think about the struggles that people been through, especially as, us black people, all of the crazy ass struggles from all the stories of how we got here and whatever our family and ancestors went through. Not about to go down that rabbit hole. But at the end of the day, you go overcome that, deal with that, grow, travel from, different states, families, get out of situations, grow, and, just trying to evolve as a race. And then, you finally start to, just evolve and, get to different levels, or you see, you just see blacks doing, all different types of things, doctors, lawyers, jewelers, and, everything, architects, engineers, what you call them, mechanics, what you call the weed growers and agriculturalists and whatever, successful when it's all said and done. And you got a certain group of people that has to check in. Not everybody that got money got to check in. Not all races got to check in, but a certain group of people got to check in. And that's tough, man, because now, you got brothers, fathers, uncles, getting killed, getting murdered because they didn't check in, because they didn't travel to a city and call somebody and let them know that they was going to be there. First, just want to give a shout out to my city, Detroit, for the no-fly zone. First of all, Detroit get a bad rap on a lot of stuff, murders and whatever you hear all over the world. Detroit, everybody gets scared, everybody get nervous, and they don't want to travel here. But every time you hear a story about somebody coming to Detroit, I'm coming back, I love it here, it's one of the best places I've ever went. Then you get somebody that moved from here, like, I miss it. They move to the city trying to find a safe haven, find out it's more fucked up from where the city they was at, and feel more safer in Detroit from the city they know. So I'm not trying to say Detroit is the best city in the world, but I'm definitely gonna say I love my city, and I love the no-fly zone, because the no-fly zone wasn't about, if you come here, I'm gonna kill you, or I'm gonna take you away from your family, or I'm gonna take this from you. As terrible of a city as it's supposed to be, the no-fly zone was more of a, stop leeching and stop, being vampires and, sucking us dry. We got artists here, we got great music here. We've always had great music here. So, if y'all gonna come here and make music in our city, you're gonna let our people fucking perform too. And ever since then, music in Detroit has went up all the way to Flint, and great music. Actually, we got some of the best music in hip hop right now. And I'm sure a lot of people will agree with that. But at the end of the day, I love Detroit for the no-fly zone, because we not on that. We not on that, come here, come call us and let us know. We open to make money with folks. And as grown-ass men and black men, knowing the struggles and knowing that these men got kids and families, instead of killing them for not checking in, check in and make some money together, check in and grow together. You know what I'm saying? Hip hop has went from a place, when I first, I'm coming from the era of hip hop, the Tribe Called Quest, the Tupacs, the Biggies, the Jay Dillas, guys like that, real hip hop. And, that's where it's at. I miss that. It's not like that anymore. The slum villages. Got to give a shout out to my Detroit people. Royce 5'9", real hip hop, real music. And nowadays it's a whole lot of mumbling. It's a lot of killing. There's a lot of telling on your damn self, snitching on yourself, telling on your boys, and crazy shit. Indictments. It's fucking sick. And that's the part of hip hop that just crazy. And now you got steppers and you got all of this crazy stuff going on. And I'm not about to sit up here and not say I don't know people who, doing shit that they not supposed to do. But at the end of the day, I stay my ass away from it. And sometimes it finds you. And sometimes you find it by being around it. But when it's all said and done, I love my city, man, and I think we got to do better than that, man. We got to do better as a culture, and we already don't have a damn culture. They already took our culture away from us. We already kind of lost with a lot of shit. Really, a lot of the things when you think about black people, a lot of people, other cultures, and I don't want to make it a black and white thing, but they think of us a certain way. Chicken, watermelon, church, barbecues. What's really our culture, if you want to think about it? Killing people, and that's what they love to see, and that's what they want to see, and that's successful hip hop, and that's what they want it to be. And it seems like hip hop is a gang thing, and not what it used to be. Teaching, education, family. I mean, I know things are supposed to evolve, but it shouldn't evolve to the point to where, it got to have hip hop police, and you killing people in the streets and taking people away from their family because they didn't check into a city. And they didn't, call you and let you know they was coming. But if that's the way people live, and that's how, people choose to move around, then hey, that's what it is, man. Again, I just want to, give a shout out to, YouTube, anybody who's, watched this video. Shout out to, all of the families who, and prayers to all of the families who, lost a son, lost the, father, lost a nephew, lost a cousin. It's bad. I feel really bad about it because I have sons who's out here successful, making money, and doing what they're supposed to do. And I just think that, as a culture, man, we got to do better than that. And right now is the time to do better than that, because it's a lot of stupid, ignorant stuff that's going on, and it's a lot of narratives that's out there that we're holding on to and latching on to, and I think it's kind of sick. Another thing that I've been hearing is this purge thing, right? You got this purge. LA and Chicago got a purge and whatever. But I only see black on blacks killing people from what I see. I don't really see a purge. I just see like, okay, go ahead and kill each other off and, help us, like get this population under control to them numbers where it need to be. And the more crazy part about it is it came from a movie. It went from a movie to reality. And it's just crazy how the media just, put this stuff out here. They create these narratives and people just latch on to it and say, oh, that's a good idea. It's just crazy, man. And I've watched enough movies as a grown ass man to see that a lot of stuff that they put out here, that they put out on the movie, comes out in the movie first, and then next thing you know, motherfuckers is enacting it. And to see people running with this narrative, the purge narrative, is rather troublesome. It's just rather troublesome. But my advice to anybody listening to this or anybody watching this, who won't watch this, just pray for your family, pray for peace, because at the end of the day, that's all we can do. That's all we can do is pray. We can't take guns off the streets. We can't go out police and knock on doors. I mean, the internet is great. The internet is undefeated, if you ask me, because police don't solve crimes. I haven't seen police or law enforcement solve crimes based on the last 10 years. The internet, get on it. You put a picture up there on the internet or a video, motherfucker know where you live at. You know what I'm saying? And it's a lot of detectives out there. A lot of guys know shit. We can really police our own streets, because we're not gonna do each other wrong, or we shouldn't do each other wrong. But it's already enough motherfuckers out here to show that they don't care about us. So we got to care about ourselves, or at least care about the people that's closest to you, and pray for the people that's not close to you, because it's just so much random crazy shit going around. Guys walking down the street, killing people like it's a damn video game. And it's just like, come on, man, got to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? And I understand, the world that we live in, and, the transition of the world and how stuff goes. But at the end of the day, man, we got to figure this out. We got to put our minds together and understand what's happening and see what's happening, and, not succumb to it. You know what I'm saying? It's a damn video game, if you ask me. It's a lot of, controlling prices, gas prices, food prices, income prices, controlling the economy, starving people out. You know what I'm saying? And then, putting all of this shit out here, like, go ahead and kill people. We're not going to investigate it. You know what I'm saying? And we got to be able to see what's going on. I don't see nobody killing each other but us. You know what I'm saying? Instead of calling it a purge, they just need to call it black on blacks go. That's all I see. But I'm praying for y'all, praying for everybody who watched this. I'm praying for you. I love you. Peace.